Aloha, boys and girls. So this week we have been talking about our really nice handwriting, the difference between letters and words and sentences. We've been talking about rhyming words. And so one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is the word family in. So over here on my board, I'm going to write my letter I, N. I-N. So I have a picture of Impy Ink. And we all know that Impy Ink says I. But Impy Ink is super special. He's a vowel. So vowels have two sounds. They have a short sound, which is what we always do, I. And then they say their name. And when Impy Ink is not making his I sound, and we hear the I sound, it's actually not Impy Ink. It's this guy, and this is Mr. I, and he's the ice cream man. And he likes to say his name I in words like ice or ivy. So sometimes we hear I for Impy Ink. And sometimes you might hear Mr. I in words. And so whenever we hear a long vowel sound, meaning a vowel that says its name, then we just raise our hand because that means, I know, I see the vowel man. That's when the vowel man appears. And look, he's even raising his hand. So looking at the letter, there's no way to tell the difference if you just look at the letter. It's all in how we sound out the word. So right now, when we're sounding out words, we are only using Impy Ink sound. So if I'm sounding this out, and I'm rainbow writing right now, I'm gonna say I. Remember, we say each sound first. Because the letter N makes the N sound. So let's blend that. Are you ready? First, we're going to tap the sounds. I, N. Now we're going to blend it, just like we practice. In. And remember, when we blend it, it takes a couple times until we know the word. In. In. This word is in. Now, when we are doing some rhyming words, I'm going to draw a line right here. And I'm going to use my ABC chart. I have my ABC magnets. They're magnets and I have them on a cookie sheet. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look and see if I can find any words that make sense. And that's how I found a rhyming word. So one of my words, I'm gonna try the letter B. Let's tap it. Ready? B, I, N. Bin. Bin. Now, that's how we tap each sound, but we already know that this says in. So I'm going to start saying just the first sound and then saying in, because I already know that sound part is in. So, b, in, bin. Let's see if we can find another one. Remember I told you earlier, I think of a shark fin. So, the first sound in fin is f. So I'm going to put my letter F up here. Let's try it together. Ready? In, fin. So we said bin, fin. Rhyming words, they both end, the ending sound is in. I'm not going to tell you this one. I want to see if you can tap it on your own. I'm going to help you though, okay? All right, are you ready? First, and this is a lowercase b, I'm going to make it go underline. So first, I want you to say each sound. Are you ready? Let's check it. P, in. Is that what you did? Okay, now we're going to go and we're going to blend our word. Are you ready? Let's check it. P, in, pin. Now let's read our word fast. Are you ready? What was the word? Pin. How did you do? All right, let's try one more. Are you ready? Okay, I want you to do it with me. I'm not going to say it first because I want you to say it right from your house. So here we go. This is the letter W. So first, tell me the sound. Let's tap it together. W, in. Now we're going to blend it. Are you ready? Let's blend it together. Win. What's that word? Win. Win. Win is our word. Now I'm going to show you one more way that you can tap things, okay? I'm going to stretch my arm out, and I'm still going to tap the word win, but I'm going to say each sound, and I'm going to tap. So when I say the W sound, I'm going to tap my shoulder and say w. When I say the middle sound, I'm going to tap at my elbow and say I, w, I. And when I say the ending sound, I'm going to tap my wrist, and I'm going to say n. So let's practice it. Hold out your arm, stretch out your arm, and we're going to say each sound. Are you ready? Tap it with me. W, I, n. Good job. Now when we go to blend it, we're going to take our hand and we're going to slide it down our arm because that means we're blending it. So we're going to do the same word. Are you ready? Stretch out your arm. So first let's tap it. W, I, n. Now I want you to go back and blend it. Win. Now here's the fun part. When we're ready to read the word, I'm going to pretend that my arm is a roller coaster, and I am going to roller coaster read. So when I say it fast, I'm going to move my arm fast. And I always like to add a little flip at the end because it's just more fun. So if you want to do that with me, stretch your arm out. We're going to just roller coaster read, and then we're going to do the whole thing. Okay, are you ready? So stretch your arm out. What's our word? Win. And then I did a little loop and a swoop at the end. So let's try a new word, one we haven't done before. And I'm going to change it up. Okay, last week we were talking about some different word families. So I'm just going to review with the letter A and the letter T. So this says at, and we're going to put Harry Hatman in front. So I'm not going to tell you. We're going to tap it together. Ready? So stretch your arm out. Let's tap. At. Let's blend it. Hat. Let's roller coaster read it. Hat. How did you do with that? Do you think you can do that on your own? This is what we're going to start practicing. So that's all for today, friends. You did a great job. Thank you so much for practicing with Miss Merrill.